Hello guys, the Boulder here on EpicMOCers. This is my new Bionicle MOC called the Spark. And yeah, he's the one I was talking about in my previous video. He's the one who essentially brought the Warlord back to life. So, as you can see, this guy is kind of tall. I'll show you a comparison between him and the Warlord. He's actually taller than the Warlord. And don't get me wrong, this guy is actually a lot tougher than he looks. There you go. Alright, so let's get the Warlord out of here for now. And let's get on with the review. So, yep, here is the Spark. But his real name is Dr. Zerrith. And he is a roboticist, or in other words, robotics engineer. So he's very smart, and he is very good with robotics. In fact, the thing that's on his back right now is a robot that connects right there on his back. And he also has a whole nother one right here. So he has two robots. He calls them the Quad drones. He just says Quad 1 and Quad 2. That's what he likes to call them anyway. So either one of these can be put on his back. So I just need to remove the connector piece, put it back on his back, and connect it. There you go. He's got Quad 2 on his back now. So I'll give you a little bit more of a close-up on the Quad drone. They're pretty simple looking anyway, but they're actually pretty sophisticated. And they have a very rugged design, so they can take hits and still work fine. This is their main sensory area where they can detect, I guess you could pretty much call it its face. Right here, but it's also armored right here to prevent anything from happening to it. And yes, this is a jetpack. So in case he has one quad drone on his back and he needs a little bit of assistance, the other one can easily fly to him or just crawl over to him on its 4 blade legs. Though he prefers Quad 1 because, well, it's the first one he made. Quad 2 is a second one he made mainly just for assistance, and if one of them were damaged, he always has a second one. So, enough of the drones. Let's get close-ups of the Spark. Here is his mask, his body. He also has a life light right here, and he made some custom arms. That's what they look like. I also used the same design for his legs as well. And then he's got gun metal legs and arms and chest. And he's got these silver hands right here. And look at his back again. He's got silver plating on his back. And he's got these tall feet, which increases his height. So he's very tall and lanky, but he's also pretty strong. Stronger than he looks anyway. And with the quad drone on his back, he's even more deadly. not one to be messed with. He's not exactly as strong as the Warlord, of course, but still stronger than he looks. And, like I said, he can have his other quad drone assist him if he was being attacked or anything like that. They also have their own artificial intelligence, and they could also be used like security if he is in his laboratory or wherever he may be. He could be hiding out somewhere, and he could use them as little security robots as he's working somewhere else. They could walk around and look for enemies. They also have the ability to climb on walls or even hang on the ceiling like a spider. So, like I said, they're very sophisticated and very ingenious pieces of technology. They're not exactly super powerful, but they are strong, and like I said, they are rugged as well. So, here he is, the Spark. And he knows what he's doing. Very smart. He's not exactly much of a fighter, but still not one to be messed with. Especially when he has the Warlord with him. If these guys are together in a battle and the Spark calls in his quad drones, yeah, they're quadruple deadly. So the Spark plans to eventually work with the Warlord and help him destroy the weak. And some of his other plans are to employ some of the stronger ones, or people he considers strong anyway, and have them work for him. And he really just wants control, and that's why he has the Warlord to assist him if anything is happening to him. And of course, the quad drones as well. And a few other features his quad drones have is whenever it needs to fly, it can fold up its legs like this. And the blades are sort of like wings, so that it can fly through the air. So if one of the quad drones are far away from Spark, they can fly over to wherever he is. Or it has another feature that if it's in an icy terrain and there's a lot of snow and it's going downhill, it uses its blades like ice skates. And it's able to go down a hill or across frozen water or anything like that. So these drones are made for all terrains. Thank you guys a lot for watching this review, and hope you guys enjoyed it. So have a great day, guys. Bye.